All right, number 7, we want to graph this equation by plotting points. All right, so I'm going to make a table just to kind of show you the process. Last time I just kind of did it mental. So we're going to pick some x values, and then we will come up with the y value. So this will be the middle where we actually show the step, and then this will be the y value. That looks like it's drying out. Okay, so usually I'll pick a couple, positive and a negative. So let's say 2, 1, 0, 1, and 2. And since it's being divided, usually I could look at it and try to pick some even numbers or whole numbers that I know will be divisible by, but this will work. So we'll do 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. So when we plug in x is 2, we get y is 2. And then we'll do 4 divided by 1. So 1 gives us 4. So I'm going to plug in 1. 0, that will give us undefined. Okay? Cannot divide by 0. And then if we plug in negative 1, we should be negative. 4 divided by negative 1 will give us negative 4. And then if we plug in a negative 2, this will give us a negative 2 output. So we'll pick a few points, and then we'll plot these on the curve. So this is inverse function. So let's go to positive 2 and up to positive 2. So we'll get this point. And then go to 1. That'll get us to 4. And then on this side, 0 is undefined, so we don't get anything. It's asymptote here. Negative 1 will give us a negative 4 value. And then negative 2 will give us negative 2. Okay. And so this is going to be that curved. You just put it on there for us. Only line you can do. And then you can check it. It's good. Number 8, we got 5 parts here. It wants us to find the x and y intercept. All right, so in the textbook, it shows you that the x and y intercept, you're going to plug in a 0 for one or the other. So we start with the function 8x plus 4y equals negative 32. All right, so if we want to find the x-intercept, the y value is 0. And if we want to find the y-intercept, the x value is 0. You just plug in a 0 for the opposite one. So if I use this function, I'm going to find the x-intercept. I'm going to plug a 0 for y. So this is going to give me 8x plus 4 times 0, which is just going to be 0, equals negative 32. So I have 8x equals negative 32. Well, we'll divide by 8, and that will give us x equals negative 4. So our x-intercept, as an ordered pair, x goes first, so negative 4 and then 0. And then when we find our y-intercept, it's similar. I'm going to start with this equation. 8 times 0 plus 4y equals negative 32. 8 times 0 is just 0. So we'll divide by 4, and we'll get y equals negative 8. And as an ordered pair, the x goes first. This time x is 0, and then y is negative 8. So I get the two intercepts. So x-intercept, we're first going to describe it as a point where the graph intersects the x-axis. To find the x-intercept, substitute 0 for the y value, solve for x. Then they show the steps. This will be 8x, and then x equals -4. Alright, and then to find the y-intercept, it's the part where the graph crosses the y-axis. We're going to substitute 0 for x and solve for y. Here's this step by step. Once we finish here, that was 4y equals -32 and y equals -8. And we get the x-intercept is, let's see, I think they want us to type in order pair. X-intercept is -4, 0, and the y-intercept is 0, -8.